We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of Macknighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At TechQBD, We can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of Macknighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
Three or 4 years ago, I noticed that my left hip was hurting. Someone personally recommended a doctor here in town who's with IBJI. Within 12 days, I was walking without a cane, without a walker, without anything, and without pain. That was a big thing.
Illinois Bone and Joint Institute's top orthopedic experts help you move better, live better. For more information, visit ibji.com.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of Macknighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At Tech QBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, Our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your...
Everyone, SBS offers live telecasts on channel 59.3, YouTube, or Twitch. We include pre- and post-game interviews with the players.
You know, I started in the locker room. All the boys were getting going before the game and stuff, and we kind of found a little click at the beginning of the game, so I think that's what got us going.
We also include digital live statistics, play-by-play commentary, team highlight reels, and even more than that. Go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com or search Sports Broadcast Solutions on YouTube. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel.
Stop what you're doing. If your SBS broadcast looks blurry on your laptop or desktop, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon at the bottom right of your screen. Then click on Quality. Click on the highest quality that's available for you. And number 3, wait for your laptop to load and enjoy the broadcast. If your broadcast looks blurry on your phone or tablet, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon located at the top right of your screen. Number 2, click on Advanced. And number 3, click on the highest quality available. If you're still having issues, type in the live chat. Thanks, and enjoy the game.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At TechQBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your journey. If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At TechQBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your journey.
Collaboration and supporting the players. Players, officials, house representatives, or supporters will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive environment built on respect, community, and competition. Let's go. The match officials and tonight's starters. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able and remove your hat for the national anthem. And now the starting lineup for the Milwaukee Bavarians. Number 1, goalkeeper Frankie Pinto. Number 5, defender Noah Cumbro. Number 18, defender A.J. Wild. Number 15, defender Hayden Ford. Number 4, Breon Jarvis. Number 17, midfielder Rio Bahar. Number 10, midfielder Owen Marshall. Number 21, midfielder Connor Marshall. Number 8, forward Lucas Nestis. Number 9, forward Antonio Pinto. And number 11, forward Judah Chalet. And now, the starting lineup for your Chicago House. Number 13, midfielder Ricardo Avalos. Number 3, midfielder David Blase. Number 33, goalkeeper Ryan Grady. Number 30, defender Dan Lacoste. Number 23, defender Aaron Marino. Number 2, defender Cesar Morello. Number 24, midfielder Dominic Sardineo. Number 14, midfielder, he's the captain, A.R. Smith. Number 17, forward, Evangelos Martinez. Number 19, Ole Tipofite. And number 10, forward, Nico Williams. Let's go House! Let's go House!
It is 7 o'clock p.m. right on the dot. It's time for some Midwest Major League Soccer. I'm Kyle Smith alongside Bob Bilsaway. Not so much sunny anymore. We got the clouds overhead. We've got soccer ahead of us. It should be a good one between Bavarian and Chicago House Aces.
This really is perfect soccer weather. You want it between whatever, 60 and 70 degrees, a little bit overcast, so you don't have the bright sun. So it's very little wind, and that's exactly what we've got today. This game is going to be a little bit of an uphill battle here for Chicago House, right? The standings show them with 1 win, 2 losses, and a draw, and they only have 4 points. Now they've only played 4 games, but they're playing Bavarian United, and they're in first place, undefeated, 4 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties. And here's where it gets very interesting. Bavarian United, 16 goals for, leading the league, high-powered offense, and only given up 3 goals since, of course, that's leading the league also. On the Chicago House side, they've only scored 4 times, and then they've given up 5 goals, so they're actually, the goal differential is -1, whereas Bavarian is +13. So in the standings, House is behind Bavarian United by 10 points. Bavarian United has 14 points, and Chicago House has 4 points, but 2 games in hand. So if they can beat Bavarian United, they can get 7 points. The next game, that's the other game in hand, then they can get up to 10 points, but they'd still be behind Bavarian United by 4 points since they're undefeated. So this is going to be a tough game, but a good game. Bavarian United, women won 3-1 earlier today, and now here we are in this game a couple hours later.
Absolutely, partner, and as it'll be Bavarian United to take the opening kickoff. Bavarian in the red, Chicago House in the black.
Bavarians in blue.
And it'll be Antonio Pinto to take it. Well, this is our second game of the doubleheader. And it's a little bit hot for the players from 4 to 5 p.m. and then it's been pretty much in the shade since 5:30. And overcast. I don't think we're going to get rain, but it's going to be overcast the rest of the night. So the conditions will not come into play for either team.
Yeah, it's basically perfect weather. In the earlier game, the sun was a factor on one side versus the other. I think all the goals are scored with the sun on the back.
How about that? 9 seconds into the match, we already have a throw-in.
Teams are doing that on purpose now. They're kicking it downfield, and the other team takes the throw-in on the side, and they have to dribble the ball up slowly as opposed to just having it kicked to them. So that's a trend in soccer these days.
Interesting way to play, strategy.
Right. It's kind of like football in overtime. You kick off, and then the other team has the ball on their 20-yard line. They have to go 80 yards for a score as opposed to, you getting the punt at midfield. Ooh. No call on that foul. Here it goes. All right.
So they thought Bavarian might have an advantage.
Right, so the referee does wait.
The other game, we didn't see a lot of advantages. They were just calling fouls right away, and then the free kicks were being delivered.
Most referees would rather just call in fact, I would think most teams, unless it's a real obvious 2-on-1 or 3-on-2 or something, would prefer that the free kick gets called because then they get to run a set piece like this.
It'll be Rio Pahar to take it.
Yeah, 4 defenders back for Bavarian on this kick.
Lefty boot. Up in the air, in the box, and the goalkeeper in Grady will smother it up.
That's a dangerous pass out to the wing.
Sure was. A very slow-moving ball.
Yeah, on a fast-moving field. And a push from behind and a call.
Well, he's a cheater. Now we got to find out after the game if he's a pumpkin eater.
Well, what happens to me is when I call those, there's a push from behind, I'm expecting the ref to call it, and finally the ref did.
Yeah.
Call a little quicker, ref.
Yeah, the women's game and the men's game, a little bit different how it's officiated sometimes.
Definitely a physical group. Here's another push from behind, not called,
yeah.
But he didn't fall down. Like that.
He does. Bavarian's going to plead their case. Was he starting to fall down before any contact was made? Bob, what say you?
Hey, he kicked him in the shins. He fell over. You just have to embellish the play so the ref sees it for sure, and that's what happened. He got kicked in the shins. That's a foul.
Yeah, but if you start to fall down before any contact is made, you can make the argument to play on.
So if you see a guy that's falling down, kick him in the shins on the way?
That would be a red card. That's what you don't want. I think of Sanchez. World Cup in 2014 when he tried to bite a player. You remember that?
Oh, or Kane with the headbutt.
Yeah.
Here's dirty plays in soccer, too.
Hard to believe that Zidane did it. He did a headbutt in a championship match for France. You would think you could level your head when you're in a championship match for the World Cup. And he's the captain. But, of course, France was down a man. They ended up losing that match.
That's a pretty rough play at midfield also.
Yeah. It's a physical game.
Yeah, here we go. 2 on about 6.
In the box, nice header.
It's good defensive play.
Sure was.
He's going to kick this from there.
Yeah.
And he's hoping for a deflection. It wasn't indeed a bad kick. I'm not a fan of kicking it from far away from the net because usually it's a turnover. Like this time it's a turnover. Turned out to be a turnover. But he was looking for a deflection. He kicked that on the ground, so something can happen. It can go off a defender for an own goal. It can get deflected this way and then a rebound. So that was not indeed a bad shot. But what it does turn out to be is effectively a turnover. Now we'll see if the throw-in is a little bit more crisp into the corner this time, or if he just boots it to midfield.
Chicago House led by their captain, A.R. Smith. He is fantastic on the penalty kicks. If Bavarian wants to maintain in first place, got to avoid slide tackling in the box because you don't want to give up PKs to A.R. Smith.
Well, and with their goal differential being up 13 and Chicago House down -1, there's a big difference.
Yeah, remember only 4 matches for Chicago, 6 for Bavarian. And this will be a goal kick coming up. Bavarian's going to argue it was touched by Chicago. Let's see if they agree.
I did not see it being touched, but the referee's pointing into the corner.
Let's watch our replay in a second. So Bavarian has it. Out to the sideline.
Hmm.
I don't think so. I think this is not a great call. What do you think?
I didn't think it was touched. I thought it was going to go out of bounds, and I was going to talk about how different it is playing on turf versus grass, because that ball never would have gone out of bounds on grass because it slows it down. But here on the turf, it's pretty quick, and it did go out of bounds. I did not think it was touched.
Usually if it's touched, it changes directions. It looked like that went straight forward towards the goal. Header try in the box, turnaround kick, and it'll find its way near the corner flag.
I think it'll be another corner. Nope, goal kick.
So at the end of the day, Chicago House got the ball back. They gave up the set piece, but they still got the ball.
Right, no harm done.
So the ref gets to keep his life for another couple minutes. Remember, it's never the player's fault. It's always the referee's fault.
Right, you could lose 17-0, and hey, Blue, you missed the call.
God, I was up at a game the other day. The team gave up 20 runs. They wanted to argue balls and strikes.
Well, that's why they gave up 20 runs, because you obviously weren't calling strikes.
Correct, yes, of course it is.
Here's a long kick. I get it, though. The goalie was up, the goalkeeper was up a little bit, so he was looking to kick it over the goal. But, you know, if you're gonna kick it hard like that up, it's going to go a long way out of bounds. So he had to put some touch on the ball to lift up over the goalkeeper's head and then into the net. And that turns out to be that turnover I don't like to give up. You work really hard to get the ball all the way from one end to the other, and then, you know, the guy at the front just kicks it out. It's turnover.
Saw Haynes do that. Cena Haynes had a goal and assist in the game before this one. Man, is she a great player.
Yeah, she is. Oh, nice send here. A 3-on-3, a lot better than last time. And there's a trip outside the box. So this will be a free kick, but just on the edge.
Let's see, did he issue a yellow?
It is a yellow, and that the reason for the yellow is for sure he's taking away the scoring opportunity. But the free kick is going to be outside the box. Boy, that was really close to being in. You really look to see where those blue lines are, the 18-yard box. I mean, that looks like it maybe was inside the box, but it is being called outside the box.
Definitely an unnecessary play. He got back into the play, and
hence the yellow.
I don't know if it was frustration or if he was out of sorts when he tried to make a play on the offensive player, but yellow card issued against Chicago, and this is a tough spot to defend.
I like the rule we saw in the World Cup where one player was given the yellow card, but then they go back and look at the VAR and realize it was a flop, and they reversed the yellow card, so I kind of liked that. Anyway, this is a direct kick, so there's going to be a wall set up here. So you want to bend it around the wall, put somebody in the wall, tackle the wall, hit it around the wall. But I think it'll be a far post bullet that they're going to try to deflect in.
Two men in front on the wall.
Often a penalty by the defense in the box.
Lefty kick. And I think it was last touched by Chicago, and the sideline judge agrees.
Right, results in a goal. So sometimes you get those penalty kicks inside the box as a result of a corner kick where somebody gets a little too overzealous and pushes. Sorry? Oh.
It'll be a right-footed boot on the corner kick.
So this ball will tail away from the net. Oh, nobody home.
How about that? No one touched it. Chicago House got the ball back and gained meters on the corner kick. When do you ever see that on a set piece?
Yeah, that is kind of rare. Nobody home on that play. Another kick. It's going to get stopped. That wasn't entirely a bad kick. It looked like it had eyes going into the post. If the goalie was screened or goalkeeper was screened or didn't see it, it could have been a goal. That's why you want to kick the ball on net. Another one of these passes.
Yeah, it's got to be a foul, but they're going to play advantage. And because Chicago gained at least 10 meters on the advantage, we play on. No free kick. I think Chicago House liked that. They weren't going to gain much on a free kick there. What do you think? Would they have gained more on a free kick, or did they gain more on the advantage?
If you're asking me, I wouldn't have called the foul. So it's either play on for the advantage reason, or do the referee decided, not enough contact for me this time. Back to the goalkeeper. I like this pressure.
He's definitely got some stylish sneakers. Yes, body checking happening near the 40-yard line. It was a battle between Lacoste and 27. 27 for United. Let's see him on the roster. Meanwhile, it's A.R. Smith. Crosser, and it'll be a throw-in coming up for the Men in Black.
Nice play by A.R. Smith, trying to center the ball, a little cross in the middle, but got deflected out of bounds, still have the ball. Now I like this. Goes back to the defense, turn it, switch fields. Instead, it's a long pass into the other corner.
He's definitely hit the weight room. That was a nice kick.
It was. Whoops.
And not so much on the return.
Doesn't take much to lose a game, and that they lost possession on that.
Aaron Marino, your key card might not work tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. Mistakes happen, right? We talked about Zidane with the headbutt in a championship match. I mean, he's the captain. If he can make mistakes, anyone can.
A little push from behind never hurt anybody.
Past the 40-yard line.
Oh, but nobody there.
You know, you think about guys making mistakes at the professional level. Bob, do you remember that the Red Sox used to take Billy Buckner out in late game situations?
No, the other way around, because he was a Gold Glove first baseman.
Right, but that was at the end of his career, so the Red Sox used to take him out for defensive purposes.
I did not realize that, and I certainly wouldn't have done that.
As a lefty kick, but they would usually do it. I believe they did it a couple times in the World Series, and for whatever reason, the Red Sox manager, who names I can't think of right now, did not take Buckner out, and of course it was a dribbler down the first base line from Mookie Wilson's bat. John McNamara. Wasn't it Jerry McNamara? No, John McNamara. Jerry McNamara was the player for Syracuse.
A very trivia-savvy videographer there on that one. Did you remember that?
That's why he gets paid the big bucks. It's trivia. Oh, here we go. Breakaway coming up for Bavarian in the box. Oh. And he swung and missed on the kick. It's possible that Cesar Murillo got a piece of that from behind. Let's take a look at it.
Well, you were talking about baseball, and he's hit a foul ball on that kick is all. Boy, that was a golden opportunity. 2 golden opportunities just slipped right through their fingers. Now, it's good and bad for your Bavarian. You're like, well, it's good that we got the opportunities. That's what we want. Eventually, you keep getting the opportunity after opportunity. One's going to go in. But that was 2 that I think, they probably would like to have back. Now, this time it's not a roll. And that's a handball in there. Let's see if they call it. No call. He was screened. The referee was screened.
What a through ball that was.
The speed of both of these teams is just amazing.
Look at that stop and start move and a beauty from Nico Williams. Lefty kick. He was trying to feed it to Avalos. Read well by Bavarian as the men from Milwaukee on their rush. Counterattack from Bavarian inside the 20. Lefty pass. Inside the 10, charging towards the box. Shot right into the breadbasket of Brady.
It was a good shot to take. It was also well defended on defense, and Brady with the catch right into his breadbasket, fortunately for him. Now here's the slow roller into the corner. I like this press that Bavarian is putting on. Again, a little pushy from behind. He makes the call, no advantage, fell on the back of his feet, ouch.
Partner, when we think about players that make mistakes in games, you think about that missed kick that probably should have been a goal on that breakaway.
Well, it changes the whole game.
Some players we remember more for the mistakes they made than the walk-off homers for the game-winning goals. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, so you remember Billy Buckner for the error as opposed to Bill Mazeroski with the homer. Huh?
Right.
Oh, and he booted this out.
Oof, close. That's really close. I think it's a throw-in. Very close to be towards the end line for a corner kick.
They're starting to line like it is going to be a corner kick.
Got to keep your head in the game if you're Chicago House.
So we're going to get a corner kick. Now on back for Bavarian is just 2 players, right? And then the attacker for Chicago House is 1 player. So there's going to be a lot of action right in front of the goal here. Any kind of rebound, deflection, header, penalty.
Aaron Moreno. Interesting decision. He did have a forward on his back. He didn't want to get stolen for a breakaway, but don't want to give up set pieces either.
Yeah, you sure don't.
But Grady, he's good between the pipes. He can, go toe for toe against this. It'll be a right-footed boot, and it'll be Judah Shalit to kick it. Goal!
I can't see his number. He's in the pile. But that's how you do it. That's how you draw it up. A crosser. It was, you know, one hop to the far post and booted in. It's right there, but I don't know his number.
Bavarian goal in the 15th minute. And number 21, Connor Marshall.
Connor Marshall scored the goal, and an injury at midfield. Headed away by Chicago House. Chicago House trying to get at least one victory of this doubleheader, but they trail 1-0.
Yeah, this is going to be tough because you're against a scoring machine for one. You're down a goal, so you have to press. And when you press against a scoring machine, they get the odd man break. It's troubles. So, but they don't want to get behind 2-0, that's for sure.
And they're going to get a set piece out of it as just a no man's land. Really couldn't do much with that. He was in a tough angle, and Noah Camro headed that out of bounds.
Right, while he was falling down. So he lost his footing. We're going to say he lost his footing on the A of the Blue Jays. Must have been the A tripped him up there. Some other people say it's the turf monster.
The turf monster is undefeated.
All right, so here's our chance to equalize. Far post, one hopper. That's the formula.
It'll be Avalos to kick. He's a right-footed booter. Not a great one. One-timer and way too high.
Might go over the dorms.
It's just, I understand you want to get a one-timer, Bob, but there's so much traffic in front. Even if you had got that on that, it probably would have been blocked, yeah?
There's a lot to that. I don't like this turnover. He had control. There's no reason you couldn't hold on to it, take a step back, look for another pass, but booting it over the dorms on the far side just isn't the way to go.
I understand a one-timer. Same thing in hockey. You want to keep the goalkeeper off guard, but I don't know. There was a lot of traffic in front. I think it would have been blocked. You got to take advantage of these set pieces because you never know when you're going to get another one. Chicago House in the women's game, they didn't have many set pieces. They lost that one 3-1.
Here we go, 4-on-3, 4-on-4. This is a little bit of trouble here.
Inside the 10-yard line and kicked away by Chicago. It'll be A.R. Smith to take it.
Nicely defended.
And then stolen away.
Mr. Smith on the call.
Mr. Smith on the call about Mr. Smith. But this time around, Mr. Smith will not go to Washington.
Oh, that pass isn't going to connect.
No, it will not. And it's stolen away by Chicago.
Some good fancy footwork there. Good job.
Sure was. Spartiatus.
Spartitis.
I'm tempted to call him Spartacus, but I can't do it.
Evangelico. Or Evangelo? Evangelo.
From now on, your name is John Smith. I'm filing a formal protest right now.
Now, this is a 2-on-4 and a push from behind. It is a foul, which is going to slow down, but the reason he did that is because he saw a kind of a minor push just a couple of yards ago.
Can you make the argument for yellow? It was definitely an unnecessary play.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this would be a warning from the ref, if anything, but the ref is not following up with that. So no warning, no yellow.
Right. Did he even try to make a play on the ball? That's the question. Watch it one more time on replay. I don't know. It looked like it's a straight push. Looked like a yellow to me. What do you think?
Yeah, that's light. Yes, it's a push from behind. Yes, it's a foul, but certainly not carded foul.
Okay. Even though he didn't seem to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, well, there is also you didn't ruin a scoring opportunity. Nice passing to get the ball switched into the corner. Here's going to be a centering play.
Yeah, it's a nice ball just out of the reach of his intended target.
Yeah, Marshall, I think, was a little too far out. He needed, or too far in the middle. He needed to be on the far post, not in the middle. It's just a miscommunication. Now, centered it.
Up in the air, still in the box. Shot goal! Goal scored. If at first you don't succeed, try again. The crosser didn't work. They try it again, and credit for the goal is Dominic Scandariato.
Scandariato?
1-1. We got ourselves a brand new soccer game.
Boy, he buried that in the back of the net.
Chicago House goal in the 20th minute, number 24, Dominic Scandinaro.
We'll give you some information on that young man in a second, but new soccer game, and Chicago House trying to pull off the upset. They're one goal away from doing it.
And that was a big goal, tying the game up early like this as opposed to wait until, let's say, late in the second half. Another long send. Flashing some speed.
Yeah, nice lead pass. Oh, that was a nifty little pass. No look lefty, but Chicago House read it.
These teams have talent and speed.
Sure are faster than me, but that's not saying a lot.
Yeah, you put those indoor. I mean, you watch an indoor soccer game with the speed that these players have, you know, it'll take you a second and a half to get from one end to the other.
I used to be a leadoff hitter. Then I was introduced to cheeseburgers and hot dogs.
Yes, that would probably do it.
Yeah.
Some speed there. Look out.
Back to the goalkeeper in Pinto.
In hockey, that would be excellent back checking. A little pushing there going on. Host did a good job to get the ball, then lost it.
Got ourselves a heck of a soccer game today, partner.
Yes, we do.
Remember, Chicago House, they've only played 4 matches, so we don't know exactly what kind of team they are yet.
Very true. I like this better, those slow rollers into the corner.
Look at A.R. Smith. Got the header, and he almost headed it back to a teammate on the right wing side. Excellent job keeping it in by Spartiidis.
Well, and I see why A.R. Smith is the captain on this team. He's all over the field. Nice pass here to go forward. Take your time, switch sides, control the ball, gain confidence. That Bavarian team has a lot of speed, though. On that switch, they all switched very, very quickly as a group, as a unit. This will go back to the goalkeeper.
So Dominic Scandaniato made it 1-1. I think it's Scandariato. He plays for Loras College. And a tap pass. It was off 21's foot.
These are some short, quick passes. Excellent ball control. Back to the defense, switch sides. Get the defense all tuckered out, chasing the ball. Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, that's too bad. That pass went out of bounds. This time the ball is waiting on the side to be thrown in right away, which is nice.
But if you're a Bavarian fan, you want it to be a throw-in for your team. So it's not too bad. It's I'm so glad.
It's all perspective, right?
Right, correct. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? Not sure what 11 was trying to do that. Did he get bailed out by being touched by Chicago? I don't think so. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Chicago. It was Judah Shallett who had an excellent pass on the corner kick to make it a 1-0 game, but he's being a little too cute with it
This
on
is
the boundary.
Yeah, this is onside. This could be trouble. A little bit too far on the crosser.
Yeah,
That was
Williams over to Avalos.
Yeah, same formula as last time. Nico Williams centering the ball.
Stolen away by the men in blue. And if they lose today, their fans will feel very blue.
So this is the men in blue versus the men in black.
Yeah.
Oh, stolen.
Will Smith approved.
And A.R. Smith with the ball.
Do you like Men in Black, or do you think it's kind of overrated?
Oh, I did like it. And I do like Will Smith.
My dad's name was Will Smith.
We could do a lot with that.
Good. Will Smith, the famous Giants player, he hit that home run in Wrigley. Remember that?
No.
Game 4 of the NLCS.
You're saying your dad is a ex-Major League Baseball player?
I wish he was.
Will Smith play Major League Baseball? That is the question. Good pass. It's going to go out of bounds, though.
He ejected Cliff Floyd. Cliff Floyd played high school ball. What? Will Clark. Yeah, Will Clark. Sorry, not Will Smith.
Again,
Will Smith is the catcher for the Dodgers. Will Clark played for the Giants.
But again, the videographer here, is on point with his knowledge of trivia.
We're going to have to take him to trivia night.
You guys would be deadly if you're on the same team.
Sure would.
All right, here's too bad. It looks like a pretty quality attempt.
Oh, my gosh.
No call. Now the call comes. It's going to be a free kick from about, 20 yards out at a perfect angle. This is trouble.
Yeah.
This is danger, Will Robinson for Bavarian. This could be a go-ahead goal.
Did he? Yeah, it looks like he got hit in the face. He's definitely inadvertent. I don't think they'll issue a yellow card, even though he did get hit in the face.
Well, on the way down, he had to do a triple somersault and a double gainer.
Right, so Blue's going for the ball. He got him in the face, but it looked like he was trying to body him up. I could maybe understand if you issued yellow, but they're not.
This is a good spot for a free kick, though.
Let's try to make a play on the ball. I like the no call. There was inadvertent contact. See if it'll be A.R. Smith. It's A.R. Smith or Moreno.
It's going to be Smith. He's got the captain band.
How about this? A four-man wall. Usually you see only 2 or 3-man walls.
Well, I think it's because it's in kind of close.
Remember, the goal is 10 yards back of where the end line is for the end zone. Did it go off Bavarian?
Yeah, they get a corner kick.
Yeah.
That was a well-thought-out play. You knew Smith was going to get the kick, and you tried to bend it around the wall. Didn't quite make it, but he still gets a corner kick out of it. So from a free kick, 3 yards outside the 18-yard box, right, to a corner kick, that's I don't know if that's better or worse, but you get another free kick.
It's tough. You take one for the team, and you still give up a set piece.
Right.
Avalos to take it. Decent hang time. Smith might have gotten away with a push, and the keeper and Pinto didn't like it. Bob, what say you?
Well, he may have, right? But it's also in the box, and you're the offensive team. You're not going to get that point anyway, so you're making the defense pay a little bit. And if it is a free ball kick from there, it's not a big deal. But meanwhile, Bavarian got upfield so quickly. So they've got the ball already in the attack third. Kind of a short pass there, might not work. Sent upfield.
So we talked about the guy who tied it up for Chicago House. Dominic Scandariato. Grew up in Chicago, went to DePaul College Prep, and he's majoring in marketing and sports management at Loras College, which are known as the Dew Hawks. As that's a crosser in front, still in the box, and cleared by Chicago. Well, partner, you're behind the 8 ball in the standings. You really need a win. What can you do if you're Chicago, try to get the 3 points tonight?
Well, first off is do not give up goals. So you really got to stay with and mark these forwards from Bavarian. They are talented and fast, right? So you got to not give up a goal. And I do think the goalkeeper should be putting it upfield instead of into the corners. For these turnovers are kind of deadly. No call should happen there.
Absolutely.
Bavarian with the ball here. But you cannot give up a goal. So it starts with defense. Like you can't give up a shot here.
And Grady, I don't know if he needed to go after that. Looks like it was going to go far. Luckily, it's going to be a throw-in and not a corner kick.
Yeah, we had a perfect angle on that play. It was clearly not going to hit the net, and he hit it out not knowing where the edge of the goal was. So he hit it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in from the corner. So it's still, danger, Will Robinson for Chicago House.
As a keeper, does it hurt sliding on the turf and diving for these balls?
No, he's all wrapped up. So turf can hurt you if it's bare skin. But he's got knee pads and long pants and long shirts and elbow pads.
It looked like he had plenty of time to dive, and if he's going to go all out, dive and catch, or just let it go past you to the end line.
Yeah, it's no trouble for when you're covered in padding to, but it is cement under this turf.
So a set piece coming up. Nope, sorry, it's going to be a throw-in.
Yeah, it almost looks like a set piece, right? Right in the middle. A nice header. It was right to the goalkeeper. Now let's see if they can break out quick. No, that needs to go further.
Lefty boot and headed away. so much speed on this Bavarian team. Crosser in front, turnaround kick.
gonna
The
get a
field
corner.
goal was good, but the goal certainly wasn't.
Yeah, they're going to get a corner out of this. It was a nice turnaround shot, got deflected. There's almost no harm in it. Turn around, you take the shot. If it's on goal, the defender deflects, it goes out of bounds, you at least still get a corner. What you don't like to see is when that turnaround kick happens, you kick it around the net, and then you give up the goal kick.
So Ryan Grady between the pipes tonight for Chicago House. He's a two-time All-American. National Goalkeeper of the Year, NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year. That is quite a mouthful in terms of an acronym.
You're talking about high-quality players in this game.
Certainly better than me. I was the third-string water boy on my intramural soccer team. Lefty kick. How did that not go in?
Well, because it bounced off somebody's head and went the other direction.
What a crazy spin on that ball. He almost bent it in himself off the corner kick.
All right, they have the whole right side of the field. Let's see if Bavarian closes that off. Now he decided to slow it down a bit. Now they have to go slow and deliberate. They are getting pushed back to the goalkeeper. Got to watch these corner passes. That could be turnovers. The press at Bavarian is just absolutely stifling.
Sure is, partner.
They're saying, Bavarian is saying he missed the ball and got the player. No call. Bavarian is really quick to the ball here.
Sure are. Seems like they have a slight speed advantage over Chicago.
They have a standings advantage just as well. That's trouble.
Oh my
save.
goodness, what a save.
That's a highlight save if I've ever seen
one. Hand goes
one.
up, are they going to call offside on Bavarian?
Oh, that might be it. You're probably right. So it was offside, but still a great save.
Well, the save was great. Now,
Isn't that awesome? The save is great but meaningless because it was offside.
You can't include a save on the box score because
Guess
it was
not.
offside.
Guess not. But put it in the highlight film, that's for certain. At 3:31-32 in the game.
So the only thing that can happen is Ryan Grady will send him a pumpkin because he was a cheater pumpkin eater on that play.
Well, you get away with it. No VAR. It would have been a goal. You have to elevate the pass, but not too high because then you end up kicking field goals. Now I'd like to see it get booted out to midfield. All right, Chicago House still have the ball. They need to make about 5 or 6 passes to get the ball past midfield alone. They're up to like 6 passes, then they lost it.
Chicago.
This press is tough.
It is. And
trouble.
Right in the box, lefty kick. Can't get the shot on net. Blocked. Getting back into the play beautifully. Chicago goal! Staying with the play beautifully. Bavarian answers their second lead of the game.
Boy, there are some goal scorers on Bavarian in that one. He kept the ball low into the corner, just like it was on a penalty kick. You know, you see where the goalkeeper is, you take a look, and you just put it into one of the corners where he's not. So often, a player will get excited and kick it, just anywhere towards the goal, hoping it goes in. And that was not hope. That was an aimed shot into that lower left corner.
Dietar Vageni makes it 2-1 and silences the home crowd for Chicago House. Not much the keeper can do on that play.
He covered most of the net, just not that part.
So his key card will still work tomorrow.
Yeah, there's no issue with the goalkeeper. It was just a great shot. But it was relentless offense from Bavarian, though.
I mean, Chicago did what they could. They created a wall in front of the potential goal scorer.
All right, now they have to work on getting that goal back again.
The problem is, does Chicago have enough in terms of athleticism and goal scorers to keep answering, or eventually, even though it's only a 1-goal deficit, do they have enough athleticism to come back to tie it up at 2-2 or even 3-3?
And that's exactly the question. I mean, from what we're seeing here, I think we're saying Bavarian is a little bit faster. But obviously the fact that they scored a goal, I mean, that was only the 4th goal of this year that was scored against Bavarian. So Chicago House does have some offense. They have proven they could score against the top team in the league. That's not what everybody can say.
Yeah, I mean, you only give up 3 goals in 6 matches. You're giving up half a goal a match.
Right. Pretty good GAA.
But it's not 0. So
right.
The parents of the goalkeeper don't fully love the goalkeeper. They only half love him. We'd only fully love you if you had a clean sheet every match. tough club. I mean, they won 3-1 the women's game. Now they're up 2-1. I mean, it's a high-flying offense for both clubs.
A good kick.
Grady dropped it, got it back. And Grady with a beautiful pass right on target. Too much on it, though, on the pass to himself. He tried to dribble it up the pitch, but read well by Bavarian. And the men in blue just dominating on both offense and defense.
Well, they have speed everywhere. That's how they were able to make that stop. But it was a great play by a goalkeeper to get the ball down that field so easily. Go straight in. Nobody there. Oh, what a great save and what a great kick. Normally you kick left-footed like that, spins to the right. He had a sideways kick, like a baseball screwball. Goalkeeper made a great play.
So, partner, there was a lot of velocity on that shot. Obviously, in baseball, you talk about barrel percentage, getting a barrel on the ball. For soccer, how do you get high velocity on kicks like that?
It's a great question. You stay on top of the ball, and you have to make sure that when you kick it, there is a lot of torque, especially in your ankles and on your knees, to get the speed on that ball. And you can't get that kind of speed if the ball's way out in front of you, and usually it goes over the net. That was perfectly executed.
In the box, block shot, A.R. Smith, the captain. Goal! You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Goal scored, Connor Warden, and that might be the dagger.
Well, it's too early for a dagger, but what a great shot. We were talking about velocity on the kick, and we were also talking about keeping the ball low. The Bavarian has the secret for not kicking the ball high, and what it is, you have to be over the top of the ball. You can't be behind it. When you are behind it, your foot is following through up. He was on top of the ball, and that was a line drive bullet into the corner. I mean, what can you do? You're the goalkeeper. You just can't stop that. You can only cover so much of the net, and the faster the shot, less net you cover. But that was a rocket shot.
Laser beam into the back of the net.
Yeah, this Bavarian team, they're good. Well, they have had a 16-3 goals for, goals against going into this game.
You don't just luck into that.
Yeah, and they're kind of continuing that ratio late in the first half at least, early in the game.
All 3 goals are not Ryan Grady's fault. Could he have maybe had that one? Possibly, but that was an absolute rocket ship into the back of the net.
Yeah, you can only cover so much of that net. It's a big net, and that was just a bullet.
I mean, maybe if Tim Howard's between the pipes, but nice catch. Well, things got interesting. It was 1-1 until it wasn't. Bavarian just been a buzzsaw the last 10 minutes.
Well, it's encouraging for Chicago House as well. I mean, right now they haven't had many quality shots of late, right? But it's encouraging that they did score, so they can score. You just got to find out what that secret sauce is.
Partner, we have 3 different goal scorers for Bavarian as well. Over to Calvin Hess. Right-footed boot. A.R. Smith defending. They'll send it back to the midfielders. With it now is Horde. And accepting the pass of Ageni. He made it 2-1. Trying to deke out the midfielder, but couldn't. He was off the foot of Warden, and then back to midfield. Ooh, nice pass to himself by Williams. Lefty boot. Couldn't find Smith. And over at the 30-yard line, falling to the pitch. They want a call. I disagree. I think it was not a call, and the ref agrees. It's a little bit of a deceiving pitch. You see that black line. It almost looks like the boundary, and it's not. It's the light blue line.
Exactly. I wonder how often players get fooled by that at this field.
I get fooled about it a couple of times as a broadcaster.
I definitely got fooled several times. The ball's out, and I'm like, it's out, right? No, it's the blue line that's further.
And it's sometimes hard to see because it's a blue line on blue AstroTurf. I wonder if the Blue Jays did that on purpose. This is the home of the Elmhurst University Blue Jays, of course, which would be interesting because it helps, confuse the other team, but it hurts your team because your team might also get confused.
Well, if you have the home field advantage. I actually don't think it's fooling these players. I mean, they're used to the size of the field. It's almost they don't even need to draw the line. They know where the field is.
That just reminds me of where Steel City plays at Dooley Health and Care Field, where the first base line is not the end line.
Yeah, but there's so many fewer lines there. It's a professional baseball stadium, Slammers Field, Health and Dooley Field, whatever you want to call it, right? So it's just a baseball field, so there's no football stripes on it. So the only place where it's confusing is where they had to move the field a little bit to be within the left field wall. Anyway, here's another chance to extend the lead on the set piece. This time Bavarian has 4 people not in front of the net.
As that's a header, the field goal was good. And I think they're going to say a push off on Bavarian.
Yeah,
it didn't matter. It was going to be a goal kick regardless.
Well, and that's the thing. The defense has to be so careful not to cause a penalty, where the offense can be, carefree. Because if there's a penalty called on the offense, well, what are the odds that the penalty is, reversing a goal? And the referees, I think, actually like to call offensive penalties there, because then that relieves all the pressure in front of the goal to, call a penalty kick or something.
You also don't want the offensive player to get away with murder, meaning you don't want him to be doing too much push-offs. You got to give the defensive player same chance to get the ball that the offensive player has.
Here they go again. Oh, nobody on the under that pass. Back to the goalkeeper.
Sure is.
Decides to put it into the stands over here. I don't know about that one.
Oh, it's a perfect pass to the ball boy.
Well, the ball boy needed to touch the ball a couple of times.
He's got to earn his keep.
That's right, highly paid ball boy.
Be a throw-in for Bavarian, the Bavarians. As Peter Wilt told us via email, so you could call them the Bavarians or just call them Bavarian, but I highly doubt I can call them the Bavarian United Bavarians.
Oh, I don't think that would be what they're called, right? But I wrote down Bavarian United.
Yeah, that's technically what you call them.
Yeah.
But maybe you could call them the Bavarians. But you can't call them the Bavarian Bavarians.
Yes, I agree. You should not do that. I suppose similarly, it wouldn't be the Chicago houses.
What happens if a Chicago soccer player becomes a doctor?
Is this when I should be hitting you?
Probably. Near the box. And another block shot, the beauty, it was by Cesar Murillo. They go on house calls.
Okay, I was thinking, or they get into that movie on TV.
Oh yeah, the TV show House, starring. Kevin probably knows this. The star of the TV show House. He's from Britain.
You're putting our videographer on the spot again.
No.
Oh no, you've gotten every other trivia answer correct.
We couldn't get the trifecta out of him, so his key card no longer works. No soup for him. It's kind of soup weather right now. It went from 85 to 65 in 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm almost going to put my jacket on, but I like that we're in the press box here.
Because Chicago weather is gonna Chicago. It's so up and down.
I would like to have seen House move that upfield on the right. Bavarian didn't switch fields as well on defense. You hold on to the ball, good pass.
Yeah, right on target on the through ball.
Oh, gave it away.
Tap pass.
A.R. Smith, as usual, around the ball.
Sure is. Remember, even when it says they're at the 30, it means you're 40 yards back because the goal is 10 yards back of the beginning of the end zone.
Just like kicking a field goal.
Right.
Which they do a lot here in this soccer game.
I always wonder if that's going to be a foul on Bavarian. They didn't even argue it. It was so blatant.
Yeah, and it's not a good spot. Well, maybe it is a little bit far from the net, but it's in a spot where, they decided not to go set it up. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised too. But let's see if this works out for them. Crosser. No one home yet to get it. Nice play. And it was going to hit the ref, and he hit it with his flag. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Frankie Pinto.
Yeah, I like it when they get the ball into the corner to Nico Williams. He's fast, strong, and understands how to cross the ball. So I'd like to see Chicago House attack the right side of the field if they can, like this. That's all right, patiently attack the right side like this. Nice press from Bavarian.
Frankie Pinto between the pipes tonight for Bavarian United. He's from Park Ridge.
Yeah, he hasn't been used much.
It seems like 75% of the match has been in Chicago House's end. Chance for Chicago! Whew, that was close to being a handball as the goalkeeper got it, but the defensive player, his arm was going to roll into the ball. But like you said, Bob, if it's not on purpose with the handball, even if it hits your hand, would they have called a hand there?
I don't think they would have called a hand there, but it was excellent defense to shield the offensive player, and the goalie was able to pick up the ball.
He would have had to lean in with his hand on the ball for it to be called a handball in the box.
Oh, this is trouble again.
Sure is. Almost ricocheted off his teammate, almost like a hockey deflection goal. And it went off 9 of Pinto, and almost a deflection goal for Bavarian.
Well, and that's what he was hoping for. He's crossing the ball, and if it hits his player, it can go deflect in, or if it doesn't hit his player, somebody on the other side to receive the pass. It just missed the net by a little bit.
45 minutes. And the official time is being kept on the field. The fourth official has indicated that a minimum of 2 minutes of extra time will be played in the first half.
So it'll be 2 minutes of extra time. We'll show it on your screen in a second here.
Oh. That was a good offensive set there until the weak shot toward the net happened.
Back and forth we go, kind of some ping pong action.
A lot of pass deflections.
Remember, we're playing soccer, not ping pong.
Back to the goalkeeper. Get it out of there, right?
But you don't want to pass it to the opposing player. Lefty kick, and maybe danger.
Whoa.
Oof.
Looking for a penalty in the 18-yard box. I don't know. You have to play this back. He may have a point, but what a perfect pass from, as usual, Nico Williams. Probably Nico Williams.
Did you say Nico?
It's probably Nico.
Yeah, you'll be packed. You're being sent down to the minors.
But luckily I have a spare card key.
People even use card keys anymore? I feel like everything is automated. That's the 50-yard line.
You know, they don't have the numbers, but they're still pushing the ball outfield very well. Now there's 4 attackers.
They have such better strides than Chicago House.
Well, yeah, I know. They're just fast.
This is just
the whole team full of very good players.
At times, it just feels like David versus Goliath tonight. Things were getting interesting, though, when it was 1-1, and then Bavarian said, not so fast, my friend, and then put on the afterburners.
Well, if nobody scores, both finals will be 3-1.
How about that, huh?
Oh, I thought that was going to be a goal. A shot on goal, I mean.
Did they do parlay bets for Midwest Premier League? Shot! Goal! Header! Are you kidding me? That was just beautifully placed onto the head. Goal scored, number 15, Breon Jarvis. And the fat lady is warming up her vocal cords. Now,
the whistle for halftime is stopping.
Wow.
Yeah. So the last kick of the game was a header that goes into the net.
How do you defend that? I mean, that was just a ridiculous pass. Are we sure this is the Midwest Premier League and not the Premier League?
Well, it's the top Heartland League, right?
Here we go, a throw in. Yeah, we rewinded a little bit too much, but
that's all right. We're here.
Look at that, keeps it. My goodness, I don't know how you defend that, because you can't try to slide tackle because it would be a penalty kick.
Yeah.
And you can't push him because that would be a penalty kick awarded as well.
Well, you try to push him gently prior to his head hitting the ball without getting a call. So here we are at the end of the half. So 4-1 now. The 3-1 score isn't going to hold. But again, the 16 goals for is now 20, and goals against instead of 3 is now 4. So there are 20 goals for and 4 against. Just a terrific Bavarian team. Wonder how many of those went to Marquette.
We'll take a quick break. It's Bavarian 4 and Chicago House here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At Tech QBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your journey.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of MacNighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At TechQBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your journey.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of MacNighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
physical therapist from Brush Physical Therapy.
This is Tori. She'll help us demonstrate the difference between running with great form and running with potentially harmful and incorrect form.
At Brush, we take 3 viewpoints of running form.
From the front or anterior view, we look at the position of your legs and knees in relation to each other. With good form, you will see her knees stay straight and her legs do not cross in front of one another. With bad form, you can see her legs excessively crossing in front of one another, along with a significant amount of side-to-side movement. From the side, or lateral view, we look at bounce and stride. With good form, you will see her landing with her foot underneath her body with minimal bounce. With bad form, you can see her landing with her foot out in front of her body and bouncing a significant amount. From the back, or the posterior view, we look at trunk movement and hip shift. With good form, you will not see excessive trunk movement, and her hips will stay even as she lands on each foot. With bad form, you can see a lot of excessive trunk and arm movement, as well as her hips dipping towards the ground as she lands on each side. If you feel that you would benefit from a video gait analysis to optimize your performance and get a unique perspective of this from a physical therapist, contact us today.
There was a pile at the line of scrimmage and I was just at the very bottom. All of this pressure and weight was thrown onto my leg. I could feel a clicking and the bone like sliding across each other. Just couldn't handle it and broke. The people at IBJI were fantastic. We went into their walk-ins and we were able to get an x-ray in 5 minutes. My doctor talked to me like I was a friend rather than just a patient. He was very understanding, helping me stay motivated. My flexibility was actually better after my injury than it was before. There's not a lot of places like IBJI. It didn't even get me back to 100%, it got me to 110%.
Get convenient, affordable, same-day treatment at any of our Ortho Access locations. Visit ibji.com for more information.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At TechQBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey. Embrace quality by design, an intentional and iterative approach to building and scaling products, services, and teams. Join forces with TechQBD and lead your organization to success. Visit techqbd.com to learn more and continue your journey.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of Macknighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
If you have Premier League ambitions, then you need to deliver on audacious goals. At Tech QBD, we can help you to scale your business to the next level with tech leadership and executive coaching. Whether you're seeking to enhance your company's tech expertise or grow your leadership skills, our bespoke services are tailored to your needs. From fractional CTO and co-CTO services to executive coaching and dynamic workshops, we're here to guide you through every step of your growth journey.
Second half about to start. It'll be Chicago House to take it, trailing by 3 goals. And partner, they're going to need a borderline miracle to get back into this one.
Well, maybe they can kick a field goal and tie it up on one swing during a 2-minute penalty.
Partner, they're called kicks. Okay. Baseball is swings. All right. Let's get the sports lingo down, Pat.
Well, and there's a foul and a free throw coming up.
So, do you say penalize or penalize?
Penalized.
Yeah, I don't like penalize either.
It's a 2-minute penalty. He was penalized for high sticking.
Do you take a route to the ball or a route to the ball?
I take a route to the ball. A route would be driving to, Santa Monica on Route 66.
Yeah, but both technically are correct. It makes the English language so difficult for foreigners to understand.
It really is.
I love these trees around Langhorse Field. Just a beautiful facility. Got the dorms right behind. So if you're a soccer player and you sleep in, you can still make it to practice on time.
This is a great campus.
Home of the Blue Jays. Throw in for Bavarian. And headed away by Lacoste.
What they're not going to do, Bavarian, they're not going to go into a defensive shell. They're going to continue to play tough and try to score. And then their offense, their defense is going to be because of a good offense. But this team is tough. They're just going to continue to try to rack the score up if they can. Increase that goal differential. Now here, the other thing they're going to do is a lot of ball control. So here they didn't have control, so they went back to the goalkeeper. And I like what Chicago House is doing by pressing a little bit.
If you're just joining us, that is not a typo. 4-1 in favor of Bavarian. 5 goals scored in the first half.
Well, we saw that coming when their goals for and against started at 16-3 before today. And Chicago House is only 4 goals on the year and 5 given up.
Franco Pinto between the pipes tonight for Bavarian. He's had a pretty easy job off the body and near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and Bavarian has a bunch of subs that are here, so we're going to see more of them, I think, in this game also. This is a real good chance for them to get some field time.
Frankie plays at Loyola University. He's a transfer from Augsburg University, a Division III school. And he had a shutout win over Holy Cross, but he only faced 3 shots in that match.
All the way back to the goal keep. Smart, maintain possession. That chess clock. In World Cup action, what we see is the teams that are ahead usually have about 50, 51, 52 minutes worth of, a percentage worth of control of the ball. The other team has it about 40% of the time, and then the other 7 or 8% of the time the ball is contested. So even teams that are winning have the ball slightly over half the time.
A header pass, and Chicago House, no surprise, going to the bench. 31 now in for Chicago.
Continue to push.
Avalos couldn't get it. Beautiful pass delivered to Saipe. And Saipe was defended closely by Gomez.
Gomez did a great job, but unfortunately the ball just went right to another Bavarian player.
So much speed, strides and everything.
There's a turnover.
No.
Great.
Oh,
That's
look
going
at
to be
this.
outside.
Is it onside? No flag yet. We play on.
Nico Williams onside on that great pass.
Williams. Look at the move, and 2 Bavarians around him, and then goes wide.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic after all that good ball handling.
Sure was, yeah. All that for nada, which in Spanish means nothing. But I mean, we can give them a juice box and an apple slice for the effort.
Oh, a little push from behind again.
Yeah, I think that we're not going to see as many fouls as we saw in the first half.
Well, it could get chippy, 4-1. Good.
And we'll see a set piece coming up.
Yeah, well defended, but yeah, corner kick coming.
Murillo took one for the team, and we'll have a corner kick coming up for Bavarian. Let's see if they stay aggressive or if they want to be a little conservative here.
Oh, I think it'll be an aggressive crosser on the far side. No, and the other side of the field when they scored that goal from the corner, it was a one bouncer on the far post.
You brought up a good point, Bob, in the previous telecast of this doubleheader. Got to be somewhat careful on these set pieces when you're ahead, because if it's blocked, it can become an odd man rush the other way.
Yep, that's absolutely true. This is actually an opportunity for Chicago House as well.
Yeah, just like that. If Chicago, it's still in the box and then cleared by Lacoste, but if Bavarian wasn't careful there, Chicago, if they have speed, could have stolen and then
well, and they got
taken it up
numbers.
quickly.
Here
yeah.
they go. They're proving it. There's a 3-on-2 and a send here.
Avalos!
This could be
Goes
trouble.
after it on his left, switches to his right. Avalos in the box, shot blocked. Avalos keeps it in. They got to hustle, partner. They're down by 3, but you can't score 3 goals on 1 shot.
But they have an opportunity on that 3-on-2, and they still have the ball until they sent the field goal unit on. So he was trying to tie the game with that 3-pointer.
Yeah, but that kick was definitely Cairo Santos approved.
Yeah, you got to get on top of the ball, keep your toe pointed down. Otherwise, it's going to go over the crossbar. But that was that counter on a corner kick. It's almost like, let's you have a couple more corner kicks, and maybe we can get another odd man break. A.R. Smith all over the field.
Sure is.
So is Nico Williams.
Yep. Williams fakes again.
Good defense. Oh, that's a dive. Don't fall for it. Or I should say he did fall for it.
Yeah. These are good refs. This is pre-professional soccer, and these refs, they're better than high school. We got some good refs out there today.
The refs we've seen have been fabulous in these games.
Unlike
the WNBA.
You're not a fan of the WNBA refs?
No. But I am a fan of these refs at this level in this league.
You shouldn't say that. They might defriend you on MySpace. Nice move. Creates separation well. Williams on his left. One-timer blocked. Another try and cleared. Is just not able to get the shot on net. It's off the foot of 15.
You know, House is not winning. Oh, he's tripped. House is not winning, but they are doing a great job. And that's a pretty sunset over there to the left if we get a chance to pan that way next time the ball's at this end. But House is playing well. It's just that Bavarian's better.
Yeah, just a lot of talent on the Men in Blues roster. Hard to believe they had 2 draws. You wonder if they had a lack of focus in that match, or if the team they were playing was just as talented as Bavarian.
Well, they're in first place by kind of a lot. The second place team is 4-2.
Yeah, let's check out their schedule to find out where those 2 draws were. And watching our replay, I took my eyes off for a second, and are they going to call a free kick against Bavarian? No, against Chicago. Yeah, it should be against Bavarian, yeah?
Well, this is going to, I think they're still discussing it, frankly. But if it's, what it's looking very much like is Chicago House is going to get a free kick right outside the box.
Happened really quickly. 1 minute the ball was down there, and then all of a sudden gets kicked all the way to the other end. So Grady had it in his breadbasket. Thought about punting it. How about that? The punt went all the way to the other end. I don't love that call. Don't love it. Bob, what do you think?
Looked like he caught the ball on the bounce outside the 18-yard box is what it looked like.
I didn't really see a push action from
Yeah, I didn't see a push either.
Yeah. You can't shield the offensive player from the ball in terms of pushing him from behind.
It's just like basketball. You can box out.
Right, but you can't, like in basketball, it's over the top. I think the ref is thinking that was an over-the-top action.
Which, all I say is interesting. Anyway, it's a free kick from right outside the 18-yard box. Right outside.
If he scores here, we're back in it. And it wasn't even close.
And Cairo Santos with the extra point.
But yeah, look at this beautiful sunset. Oh my goodness. That's our camera operator, Kevin Macy, getting a good shot of that.
The trivia specialist today.
Yeah, I'm going to change him in my contact list to TS. Kevin T.S. Macy. Or the TE, the trivia extraordinaire.
Well, you're going to give him a different card key then.
Yeah. He gets an extra frozen yogurt as his next broadcast with us.
Oh, that's an easy turnover. I don't think there was a deflection. There's not, so goal kick.
What are those things called at Rosati's Pizza? The
pepperoni?
No, you know those cards they give you? Not stamp card, the hole punch, the hole punch cards.
Oh.
We'll give Kevin an extra hole punch.
So like 9 hole punches of free pepperoni pizza? You must be hungry.
It's getting there, partner.
You know that Hamburger Haven sign down there has been doing it for me all afternoon.
And it's Heaven, not Haven.
Heaven, yes. Hamburger Haven. No, it's Hamburger Heaven. Has been doing it to me all day. It makes me want to go there.
I think we know that you didn't pass English in high school.
I was not a Marquette grad.
No, you weren't. You were Redbird.
As opposed to a Blue Jay.
You know what I think is kind of cool is the AAA affiliate of the Cardinals is the Memphis Redbirds. You keep in the trend of birds, you know?
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah, usually people don't want animal names to get changed. They're not offending anybody anymore with the animal names.
I just think it's kind of cool. Like when you think of Memphis Redbirds, you automatically think affiliate of the Cardinals. But then you have these crazy minor league team names like the Toledo Mud Hens, and they're like the AAA affiliate of the Detroit Tigers. I'm like, well, who would have guessed that?
Here's a great send into the far corner here.
Sure is. Avalos. And blocked.
Deflected.
Yeah, story of the game.
Oh, it falls down, and they're going to call a foul. He probably was pushed from behind, but that's what happens when you get pushed from behind. You're kind of trained to, it's not exactly a flop, but embellished so the referee sees it and decides to go ahead and call it. You're forcing the referee into making a call when you fall over like that, which is different than a flop when you aren't touched.
Right. You've already been fouled. You just have to make it obvious to the ref that you were fouled.
Right. Also, you're saying something to the ref along the lines of, don't give us advantage here. I'm going down. You got to make a call. Now, this is a great spot on the field. It's again just barely outside the 18-yard marker.
You would think it's going to be A.R. Smith. If it's not A.R., it'll be Xavier Gomez, brother of Ismael.
Look out.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I think that, Pinto touched it. It's going to be another set piece, and they got to hustle if they want to get back into this.
Yeah, they're going to get a corner out of it, but that was almost there. I mean, Smith, oh, no, I don't like this. Back to Smith, though.
Got to get something quick. It's taken too long for this play to develop, and now they're losing meters. Header, chance! Oh, just past the foot. Trying to get it to Gomez, but Gomez not there. So should we call them Bavarian United or the Bavarians?
No, I've been calling Bavarian all night, but Bavarian United would be the appropriate name.
BUSC or no?
Oh, gosh. Sometimes those abbreviations spell other things. No, Bavarian United.
Okay.
It's like when you name your kid, you got to take a look at every angle on those initials.
So no CHAC and no BUSC.
There you go. Yeah, and I don't like it when teams put the abbreviations up in the scoreboard either.
I'm with you.
That was a handball that was left caught.
So when Florida Atlantic made their run to the Final Four and then were 1 point away from going to the national championship game, for the score banner, they only wanted to be called FAU, not Florida Atlantic. Lead pass in the box. Grady goes after it, loose ball, and no choice but to just do a turnaround kick, but couldn't get it back into play, so a corner kick coming up for Bavarian.
Made a good attempt, though, to get it back in play, and yes, another corner kick. So let's see if they can, the far post, bounce it in again. It's danger, danger in these corner kicks. But like we said earlier, this is also an opportunity for a breakout the other direction. So they've got two defenders. Bavarian United does.
Up in the air. And Bavarian's going to argue he was pushed down. I don't think so. I think they were both just going for the ball.
Well, what they were looking for is he pulled him down. They were looking for a defensive penalty, which would be a penalty kick. But he pulled him down backwards on top of him. The referee caught him. And that's where the offensive players often will get a penalty, give up a penalty.
Yeah, it looked like most of the pushing was from 10, which would be Owen Marshall.
It was all the pulling from 10.
Yeah. But you know what? When you're up by 3, why not, right?
Oh, it worked in that high school basketball game we did.
But that was like a last-ditch effort. They were down by 3 and didn't have the ball.
Right. So they
got nothing to lose.
Yeah, so you run into somebody and fall over, and you hope the referee falls for it. Not this referee. He's a pre-pro ref.
Sports are interesting when you get to play with reckless abandon.
Yeah, right. It's like, you're down by a touchdown in football. You don't have to worry about fourth downs. You just have 4 downs to get that first.
Right.
Corner. This is good. Now, this also gives Bavarian United a chance to go the other way after the corner kick, but this is the opportunity that Chicago House needs. They need to score on one of these set pieces, if not necessarily to win the game, but to gain the necessary confidence they need to make sure they aren't relegated or at the bottom.
Yeah, well, 2 teams will move down to either Group A or Group B. Still in the box.
Yeah, in 6th place is
AFC Roscoe.
Right, and they're 0 wins and 3 losses and then 2 draws, right? So, but the story with them is goals for 3 and goals against 15. So you got to feel like that trend will continue, and that'll be the team that, unfortunately for them, moves down. So I don't think Chicago House is in danger of moving down, and this is very high-level soccer here.
Sure is. Just nothing going right for Chicago House the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was a good attempt at a goal, though. I mean, you want to say nothing's going right, but they're still in the offensive zone, just not going in the net. Yeah. They're hanging in there, even though the score is lopsided. They're doing very well this game. A header right to the goalkeeper.
Why should you always tell a goalie a secret?
Don't ask me. Ask Kevin, our the trivia-rich videographer.
Yep, he's a secret keeper. Kevin liked that one. I got him. I got him to chuckle. Do the kids still say chuckle?
Probably.
Do they still say chortle?
Boy, this is a long boot.
Big hack, no cattle, as Ken the Hawk Harrelson used to say. Was that touch off the hand?
Yeah, deflected out of bounds. It'll still be Chicago House ball. I mean Bavarian's ball. Sorry.
I thought it might have gotten off the hand of Barillo, but the ref says nope, just a throw-in.
That was a nice cross-court pass.
Cross-court, cross field.
Cross-field pass.
Catbird seed Kevin is 2-0 or 3-1. Yep. It's a game of cat and bird. Honestly, I think it should really be called the cat-mouse seat because the terminology is a game of cat and mouse, but
you can't change tradition.
But catbird seat is what they go with in baseball.
Well, and they're in the Bavarian is in the catbird seat here with this corner kick.
Absolutely. Went from 85 to 65. Bob's got his hoodie on now. Gotta love Chicago weather. Up in the air.
Out of bounds, it'll be a goal kick. Right away, goal kick.
Well, 4 goals have been scored for Bavarian. Is there anything that Ryan Grady can do a little bit better in terms of avoiding giving up 4 goals like he did tonight?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is he gave up 4 goals to a very, very strong team. So not being on the field, the first thing I would be like is, are you setting your defense? Are you communicating properly with your defense? Because that is a lot of goals. So as a goalie, a goalkeeper, you need to be very loud and frankly obnoxious with your defenders. You are the leader on the field. You got to tell them where to go, who to cover, who to mark, what to do. And maybe the communication could improve there. But I think you said it best. So he's a fantastic goalkeeper. It's just that he's given up 2 goals at a very high level soccer field to a soccer division to the first place team. So really, there's no problem with that goalkeeper. It's just you're playing a good team. I do think Chicago House might need to mark the players a little bit, more closely on defense. But that's a big, not sure. It's just it seems like it's logical. It's not necessarily true.
Right-footed boot. Look at this pass. Maybe the wind took that. I thought it was going to be right on target.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wind, but it had a lot of spin.
Yeah.
Little bit of spin, little bit of wind ends up to a big bend.
Nice rhyme scheme there. Making descendants of William Shakespeare a little bit jealous on that.
Oh
rhyme
no, we're
scheme.
bringing up Shakespeare again. Look out.
No, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole.
That's what happens with these Marquette grads. They read Shakespeare.
No, that was a Wabanzi Valley High School thing. I still remember the quadratic formula.
Well, that's probably better to remember than Hamlet.
First of all, it was Macbeth. Were you even listening? Women say men don't listen. I think Bob's proving that stereotype true. Great play though, Macbeth. Over to the sideline.
I don't think Macbeth made that play.
Of course not. Bob, what's your favorite Shakespeare play?
That would be nothing. But it wasn't Romeo and Juliet Shakespeare. So if that is indeed Shakespeare, that would be my favorite.
Was that just by default because that's the only one you could think of?
Well, no, it's because of the Taylor Swift song, of course.
Yeah. But unlike the play, it's a happy ending for Taylor Swift's character in the song.
So I like that they're switching sides and absolutely continuing to put pressure on Chicago House. And we got a sore player.
Oh boy. Can't be a cramp, right? I mean,
it could be a cramp, but I think he probably got a collision that I didn't actually see. Yeah, late in the game, it's been a hot day. It could be a cramp, but it's not that hot. Usually the cramps happen on a hot day. Like earlier, remember, that one player, Knowles, got hit in the face. We didn't know why she went down. It's too early for a cramp. We knew it couldn't be that. Could have been an injury or a ball to the face. Turned out to be a ball to the face.
She came back into the match after being hit in the face in the 3rd minute. Then she scored to make it 3-1. I think of Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. Paul Kariya had a concussion. Then he came back into the game and made it 2-0 to send the Ducks to Game 7 against the Devils, where they unfortunately lost. Here's a free kick, and Grady catches it. But Ducks lost Game 7 to Martin Brodeur. Scott Stevens and the Devils.
Yeah, I like how this breakout happened quick. Now that could be called, but they're going to let it go. A.R. Smith got knocked over.
Bob, can you think of any famous soccer games where a team came back down 3 goals?
Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out.
Here we go, chance, shot, and he hasn't had to do a lot, but Frankie Pinto showing why he's between the pipes tonight.
Yeah, I can't tell you offhand of those kinds of games, and the 3-goal lead would be epic.
Sure would. Even in hockey, it's crazy when that happens.
Well, less epic.
Right.
In basketball, just one shot.
Yep. Used to be 2 shots, and then the ABA was formed. Used to only be allowed 2-pointers. And then George Gervin came around, played in the ABA, and now we have 3-pointers. Crosser, header.
Still not out of the box
Avalos,
yet. Yeah. I like that bend, trying to get the assist. Oh, this is trouble. This is what you got to worry about. You got a breakout now, 3-on-2 with some very talented forwards here.
Make it now a 3-on-3. Hand goes up, offside.
Oh,
he
I
gets
didn't
an
see
E for
that.
effort, but it's an O for offside.
Yeah, I did not see that offside, so got the line judges on the call there.
That's why you're not a ref.
Yeah, I would let it go. I wouldn't have called it. I would have missed it.
Maybe it was the 3-goal handicap offside. We're not allowing you to score to make it 5-1.
Well, Iran sure scored a controversial goal that got called back because of offsides. But offsides isn't just you got to get behind the last man. You got to get behind 2 of the last men, including the goalkeeper. So that's what happened there. The goalkeeper pushed up, and there were 2 players behind. There wasn't 2 players behind the offensive one, but that's why it was not a goal in Iran.
The yellow card is going to show the number 11 from the Bavarians, Julia Shalat, 68th minute.
Well, despite their jerseys, their fans will definitely not be blue about this one. 4-1 lead right now for the Bavarians.
Well, this is kind of a black and blue game.
Oh, my God. Forward in the box. Crosser. Caught. How long you been holding that one in?
I don't know, but it was a nice catch by that guy in green.
Sure was. Frankie Pinto, the keeper. They got everything blue. Look, they got the blue socks, too.
Well, it is Blue Jays here.
Yep.
What I'm really impressed is late in the, late-ish enough in the last half of the game, both teams are just hustling their tails off.
Look, nobody likes to be blown out. Chicago House is doing whatever they can to give the fans what they paid admission for.
Yeah, it's not just that, too. You're also, seeing if you do match up to the top team, because, eventually somebody gets promoted and you're left behind without them. Well, they're not going to be promoted past this, right? But, you need to learn how to play against teams at the top, and that's what Chicago House is doing. Kind of like with Turkey playing and beating the U.S., but the U.S. had like 9 subs in.
So do we call it Turkey or Turkey? Yeah.
Yeah, you know why they do that. They don't want to be associated with that critter called a turkey.
Did you know that those soccer players are also good at bowlers?
Uh-oh. Is that because there's a bowler turkey out there somewhere?
Yeah, because they're good at shooting turkeys.
Oh.
Not my best work. They can't all be winners.
Zanies has an opening.
They do.
Nice one-touch pass. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, move it.
Oh, it's off Pinto, but no one there for the rebound, and so he'll just take his time and get it.
Yeah, Avalos is wide open on the left. I think would have liked to see that pass get slid over that way.
The problem is, well, they're pre-professional players, but when a player's on the left, usually their dominant foot is the right. So as a teammate, you have to decide, well, he's open on the left, but it might be by design because he's weaker on his left foot.
I mean, you are thinking that when you're playing. I mean, the thought process goes quick, but these players think quickly, and that may be on the thought process. I'm better off on my right foot with the defender in my way rather than a pass to the left. Plus, if the pass to the left has any kind of pace to it, too much pace, it could be just a whiffed kick or an errant pass.
They know better than we do because they see each other in practice. But as good as these players are, they're not Premier League players. I mean, Premier League players, most of them, if not all, are ambidextrous. So if you pass to somebody on the left, even though they're right-footed by birth, there's a chance for Bavarian. No choice but to just slide tackle for that ball, and Lacoste and just kicked out. Throw-in coming up, and Bavarian can just waste clock if they want.
Well, just a little bit of clock.
Come on, ball boy, get with it. What are we paying you for?
Yeah, he got the ball in pretty quickly over there. Now it's Bavarian is taking their sweet time to get the ball in.
Not quick enough. Strike one. We appreciate Chicago House for having us here. We wish them the best for their season. We might be back for a couple more telecasts, which would be great.
We hope we are.
Our key card might work again.
What?
Our key card might work again. We'll see.
It depends. If we keep making these dad jokes, they'll never see us again.
Whatever chance we had went out the window, just like this window that's open right now. But anyways, go ahead, Bob.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, I thought you were.
We are in a nice spot, though, with these windows. We open the front window and the corner window, so we get a nice cross breeze. It's a really nice place to play here.
So we'll have some subs in for Bavarian. 3 men into the match, including Connor Warden.
You know what I just saw for the first time is that clock at the other end of the field.
Angel Livanol into the match for Bavarian.
We have the scoreboard way on the left side, but there's a clock on the right side. Looks like a portable clock.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been noticing that. It's cool.
Yeah, great place to play. Yeah, Smith with the ball again, all over the place.
Yeah, he's been all over the pitch tonight. Problem is, just not enough goals to go tick for tat.
Well, let's just blame him and say he's all over the place, but not all over enough. A breakout here for Bavarian United.
The Bavarians get
yes,
past
he's got
the
numbers there. Look out, he is onside.
Yep.
And they got a 2-on-1. Here's a breakaway. This should be a goal. Great save.
Grady with a nice play. But another chance. And a goal. 5-1. And it's official. The backflip extraordinaire. The fat lady is done warming up her vocal cords. It's going to be a victory tonight for Bavarian.
Yeah, we were talking about Brady earlier. This guy's a top-notch goalkeeper, right? But he made the initial save on a breakaway, which is amazing, right? But your defense has to follow that up and get the ball out of there so no follow-up happens. He was way outside the 18-meter box when he got done sliding on the turf and doing three-quarter, flips. But then there was no goalkeeping net for the rebound. And there's no way you could smash or smush that ball and get rebound control on it. It was just a fantastic scoring opportunity from Bavarian. But this is all because they're ahead by 3 goals, now 4. If they weren't ahead by 3 goals, I don't think Chicago House would let them have that kind of a breakaway.
Hard to believe this game was once 1-1. It seems like an eternity ago. Got to give credit to this Bavarian coaching staff. They made a lot of adjustments after it was 1-1, and they just have not given Chicago House a lot of scoring opportunities.
Well, that happens too. The first half you kind of understand who's good, who's not good, who's fast, who's not fast, who's got ball control, who doesn't. What kind of defense are you playing? And then, once you figured all that stuff out, it's easier to modify who you're attacking and where. Here's going to be another send into the middle. He is also onside.
Breakaway, half step. Stop and start move, another try goal.
Yep.
6-1. The onslaught is on at the home of the Blue Jays.
Well, and you can see it because, again, Chicago House is trying to push up to score goals, and their defense is just not able to keep up with the two people and the speed of Bavarian United. And then that was a good goal. It stayed with it, got the rebound, didn't panic, just rolled it into the net calmly.
Antonio Pinto, brother of Frankie, on the goal. Well, Mama said there'd be days like this. Mama said.
This is a tough one. So you want to play a top team like this to do a barometer check to see where you stand. But I think Chicago House is finding out it's not a good one tonight.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Antonio Pinto, he scored in 4 of his first 7 games in 2025 for the Loyola Ramblers. He scored against Northwestern, DePaul, UIC, and Oakland. And he tallied a goal and an assist in the 2-0 win over Holy Cross on September 30th. Assisted on the game-winning goal at Rhode Island on September 20th. And added another assist versus St. Louis on October 25th.
This is another send to a very speedy forward.
Wondering if Chicago House is tired. One-timer and wide.
Oh, no doubt they are, but it's again, they're pushing up on defense to try to get a score. They might be wiser to pretend the score is absolutely tied and play it straight up and see exactly where they stack up against this really talented team.
Well, you look for silver linings, partner. They weren't shut out, and things were looking good the first 20 minutes of the match.
Yeah, and those are 2 silver linings. Those are valid silver linings.
What does Chicago House have to work on?
Well, like we said, defense. They need to stop the other team from scoring, and they have to do that. You have your 4 defenders, right, and your midfielders have to come back and play defense. You cannot let odd man breaks happen either. Even if Bavaria United team is very speedy, they have to stay back far enough to not allow that to happen. So it starts on the defensive end. I don't want to give them issues on the offensive end. They did score a goal against the top team that's only given up 3 goals so far. So I think it all starts on the defensive end here.
So this is a rescheduled game, tonight's match. Chicago House will play Bavarian again on July 18th.
Looks like the bench is getting emptied here.
That will be in Milwaukee. It'll be at Bavarian Soccer Park. How about this, partner? We talked about potentially 2 teams being relegated to Division II.
Okay.
The only ties that Bavarian has had is to Edgewater Castle and AFC Roscoe.
The last 2 teams, what's that about?
Just when you think you know everything there is to be about soccer, you don't know anything.
Yeah. Those are the 5th and 6th place teams. Wow. Oh, nope, that's not going to work.
Yikes. Well, you had a good run, 13, but you're officially off the team.
I either see a UFO or a drone. Oh, maybe that's a reflection in the glass.
Well, those free kicks, they can't all be winners, right? So all Chicago House has to do is score a goal every 2 minutes, and they'll tie it up.
Or score a touchdown. Makes it easier if you just go to touchdown.
It's A.R. Smith leading the offense, not Kurt Warner. Just take it down a notch.
And that was a 3-on-4 and finally lost it. It's hard to score when there's more defenders than offenders, than offensive players. Some excellent hustle there. Probably no call.
Turnaround kick. Nice header, but stolen away. And back over to Bavarian. They go back.
Here's that break. Look out.
And he was offside.
Oh, I didn't think he was. Okay.
All that matters is what the sideline judge thought.
That's right.
As much as we love sports and we like to criticize the refs, it really doesn't matter what we as fans and even the coaches and players think. All that matters is what the refs think.
Yep, that's very true. And then the internet goes ablaze until the next game.
It is kind of crazy, how De'Aaron Fox, he was just eaten alive by not holding the ball, but then you sent me that video. It proved that he was fouled on the play.
Yeah, he was fouled. That should have been 2 free throws.
I don't love the idea of him shooting the layup, but you were right, Bob. He was fouled. And, refs make mistakes. But
Well, but the ref had to realize there was going to be a foul there. They were not going to let him get a free layup.
Well, I don't know. The other problem is the Knicks were only down by 1, so the Knicks might care more about the time than giving up the basket. So I think what the ref might have been thinking is the Knicks don't mind giving up the layup because they'd still have 14 seconds left and they'd only be down 3. Whereas if we foul, he might get the free throws anyways, and now there's 12 seconds or less remaining on the clock.
So if this were a basketball game, it's a 2-possession game.
Unless you have Giannis in there. He's not so good at the threes. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
You can get away with that in hockey, not so much in soccer.
Yeah, I just felt like he went down too easily, but whatever.
What, are we playing street soccer? Where you could just throw people to the pitch?
Yeah, but that's what it looked like, but I don't think that's actually what happened. I think the arm was around him, and then he just took the rest of the way and fell down, and the call happened. So, I don't know. You have to replay that to really see, but to me, that he went down on the ground way too easily.
Not that it matters. I mean, this game is over, but...
So, again, it'd be a far post kick, I would assume. Bavaria United only has 2 players back on D, so this could be an opportunity for a breakout.
Left-footed kick. And headed away. And another one by Chicago. Nice pass. This was delivered by Kamradar.
Oh, and then out of bounds.
So 7 is Kamdar.
That was a good attempt.
Off the foot.
Again, if you can do that against this Bavarian United team, you can do that against other teams.
Good pass on target. In the box, shot. Story of the day for Chicago. They get a little bit close to scoring and then just doesn't fully go their way. Kind of like my love life.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
We are going to get kicked off the air. So throw in from the far side, long way to go.
It's been a pleasure, Part. I appreciate you making the drive from Barrington to join us tonight.
Oh, these games are so much fun. I wouldn't miss them.
Well, for the fans that came out here, we appreciate you coming out. It's never easy staying until the end when your team's down by 5 goals, which in baseball might be the equivalent of being down by 10 runs, but we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, at the risk of disagreeing, I don't think it's like that. I think that all the fans who are here are somehow related or close friends of all the players who are here. It's not like the community just came out in general to watch a game and it's a blowout and they want to leave the exits early. So I think they are actually enjoying every minute of this game, even if the score is 6-1. And there's a lot of players in who don't normally play, so they get a chance to play. That would have been offside if he touched the ball.
If he talked?
If he talked. If he touched the ball, it would have been offside. So he had to let that go. And it's a good way to confuse a novice goalie, though. You know you're offside, but if the goal goes as if you're thinking you're going to tip the ball and the shot just goes in, that would count.
How many minutes of extra time will we get?
I don't think they'll give much, 2 at the most. I think we've got a history today of getting 2 each time, right?
Does that factor into it when a team is clearly blowing out the other team? As a ref, do you consider mercy and just ending it right at 90 minutes?
I believe that happens, absolutely. Depends on the game and the situation and everything. Yeah, you might not see a lot of extra time today. Smith again. Ooh, I don't know about that. Oh, there it is. I didn't see a player open there. Look out.
You should have seen him. You got your glasses on.
I do have my glasses on.
Warby Parker didn't get the job done.
I need to get new glasses for sure. The lenses are beyond able to be cleaned, I think. So I should not be reffing games. Good passing.
Yeah. It's not been the passing issue. It's just getting those shots on net.
It's defensive more than anything. They got to stop these breakouts. It's 3-on-3. Here's another one. It's not going to go this time.
Yeah.
Need to shove it into the corner more. But defensively, they have to shut down the other team's offense to have a chance. And so that's where I would start. And you might have to bring back midfielders more than they do so far to prevent those breakouts from happening. And if you bring the midfielders back down to the defensive end, then they can't help out so much on the offensive side. So it's a balancing act. That's what makes this game, fun.
The beautiful game. It's going to be fun to see who wins the World Cup.
Well, I guess it's not going to be Italy.
Hard to win the World Cup when you don't qualify. They still have good food, though, in Italy.
I looked back and see, why is Italy not in the World Cup? And I think they lost 2 games on shootouts.
They lost on PKs?
I think so. Oh, a nice slide tackle.
And that's the other
there.
thing, Parter. You know how each sport has its own isms and lingo?
Yeah.
That should be a foul on Bavarian, and it is. It was a push-off by 20. 20 is Livanal. I mean, that's a soccer name right there. But, so, do we call them PKs, penalty kicks, or a shootout?
Well, in soccer, it's a shootout.
So we could.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I said it wrong. It's penalty kicks, PKs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shootouts, hockey. You had me confused for a moment there.
Because you said shootout.
Yeah, I meant penalty kicks.
I was wondering if that water you were drinking was actually water, or if it was actually a Russian liquid.
That was great hustle. Oh, and he put that into the next zip code. He doesn't want to ever use that soccer ball again. That was like a message. We're not playing with this soccer ball anymore.
That soccer ball is fired.
Yeah, it is. This one is. All right, so this ball's going to tail back away from the net.
Let's see if they can give the home crowd something to cheer about. They haven't had much to cheer about the last 50 minutes. Nope.
Oh, no, not over the net. That ball's trying to chase the other one.
Come on,
make both in that far away zip code. I think they're in the suburbs over there.
Oh, we're in the suburbs.
That's further in the suburbs. Okay, we'll say that's the city, but that's west. Oh, that's in the cemetery.
One could say that's a dead ball.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, this would be a perfect pitch for Chicago Ghosts to play. We telecasted Chicago Ghosts FC's game against Steel City last season. I think Bob was out of town. So we had Campbell Rico on the air for that. Steel City lost 2-0.
Oh, good
Pierre
hustle.
Smith on the steal attempt.
But I like that he's going for the ball. Okay, you're getting beat 9-1, 89-50, and you're still hustling your tail off. Good job, A.R. Smith. That's how you show leadership.
So, Partner, we have 2 groups this season for Division II of the Heartland Conference. And that will do it. There was not going to be any extra time.
Yeah, you were talking about that, when there's kind of a blowout, do you add the extra time or not? And here, the refs told you, right? No extra time when there's a blowout.
All right, Partner, let's do our 3 stars of the match, brought to you by Fruit Steel. Fruit Street.
After the game. Thank you all for coming. Please drive safely going home.
Yeah, this is tough because Milwaukee Bavarian United was such a, a team-oriented group. It's hard to pick out anybody. I mean, what do you think stood out?
Judah Shallett, those crossers and the corner kicks, he was setting up his teammates brilliantly. Ditar Vigeni. And probably Antonio Pinto, helping out his brother on defense.
Yeah, the brothers, the goalie and the forward. I mean, I think that's as good as any.
And, partner, Mama said there'd be days like this. 6-1 victory for Bavarian. And congratulations to Dominic Scandarito for scoring to make it 1-1, but 5 unanswered goals, and just Chicago House just couldn't compete with Bavarian down the stretch.
At least not today. There's always going to be next time they play them.
All right, partner. Well, we're going to go downstairs at field level to interview one of our men of the match, and we'll be back after this.
We are Allen Energy Services. We are a family-owned heating and air conditioning, plumbing, commercial HVAC contractor. So anything to do with heating and air conditioning for your home or business is what we specialize in. So Allen Heating's been in business since 1948. 4 generations of MacNighters have made Allen Heating what it is, and I have been managing Allen Heating since January 2020. When the opportunity to purchase Allen Heating came before us, it was a no-brainer for us to come in and continue the Allen Heating name. Our business is unique. We've been here for 77 years because we do it once, we do it right, and we deliver that more than expected experience. That's what our clients deserve. That's what we'll always deliver. The best thing about running a business in Elmhurst is certainly the gratification knowing that I've met someone's needs.
Stop what you're doing. If your SBS broadcast looks blurry on your laptop or desktop, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon at the bottom right of your screen. Then click on quality. Click on the highest quality that's available for you. And number 3, wait for your laptop to load and enjoy the broadcast. If your broadcast looks blurry on your phone or tablet, do the following steps. Number 1, click on the wheel icon located at the top right of your screen. Number 2, click on advanced. And number 3, click on the highest quality available. If you're still having issues, type in the live chat. Thanks and enjoy the game.
Everyone, SBS offers live telecasts on channel 59.3, YouTube, or Twitch. We include pre- and post-game interviews with the players.
You know, I started in the locker room. All the boys were getting going before the game and stuff, and we kind of found a little click at the beginning of the game, so I think that's what got us going.
We also include digital live statistics, play-by-play commentary, team highlight reels, and even more than that. Go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com or search Sports Broadcast Solutions on YouTube. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Stolen. O'Connor and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot and a goal. So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. SBS offers live telecasts on channel 59.3, YouTube, or Twitch. We include pre- and post-game interviews with the players.
You know, it started in the locker room. All the boys were getting going before the game and stuff, and we kind of found a little click at the beginning of the game, so I think that's what got us going.
We also include digital live statistics, play-by-play commentary, team highlight reels, and even more than that. Go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com or search Sports Broadcast Solutions on YouTube. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Marian Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. But my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3, the power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, We also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Allen Energy Services. I'm Kyle Smith along with our SBS Man of the Match, Antonio Pinto, a 6-1 win over Chicago House AC in dominating fashion. Antonio, 2 goals tonight. Tell me the secret sauce to your success.
Well, I give a lot of credit to the team because I wasn't really worried about scoring this game, especially because how good we were playing in the first half, and I felt like we were just playing around me. But having that break in the second half and allowing me to come on and bring that fire, something we needed the next goal. And the chances came, and I took it pretty well. Been kind of on a hot streak this season, so confidence is high. But I give most of my credit to the team. An amazing job from them. They're always everyone's unselfish. Everybody celebrates when everybody scores. So that's a huge thing that I really like about Bavarians as well.
What adjustments did you guys make after Chicago House tied it up 1-1? You guys scored 5 unanswered goals after that.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't worried. It was a bit unfortunate goal, but we didn't make much adjustments. We just kind of brought the fire a little harder. We knew we were going to respond. We know we could score in any game and beat any team. And when you have that type of confidence and belief in each other, you know you can win any game.
It seemed like in the second half you guys played with an extra fire. What did the coaching staff tell you at halftime?
Well, we have a great coaching staff, and our coach is always adjusting and making new things. Like we got a whole new set-piece adjustment to this day that we've been working on all week in training, which is huge. And I really love Coach Ben because he's always getting on us, and he's not afraid to kind of rip into us and tell the truth. And but he believes in all of us. We know it's all love. So, I mean, we trust Ben no matter what adjustments he makes, who he puts in, if you come off or on. So we kind of play for him and all the staff. So it's amazing staff around us, and they bring us a lot of confidence and great tactics from the coaching as well.
You probably know this, but your 2 draws against teams that are in last place and second to last place in the conference, does that get to you guys at all? Because you guys just seemed like a bat out of hell as a start off the match, and then in the second half, I mean, you won 6-1. It seemed like you just wanted to put on an exclamation point on today's victory.
Yeah, of course. I mean, sometimes we get a little sloppy sometimes. I mean, it happens with everybody. But it's kind of like, I feel like every time we get scored on, it's kind of like a wake-up call. But it shouldn't be like that. And looking forward, a lot of the goals that are scored on us are like mistakes. Like that could be fixed otherwise. But there's also a lot of times where our keeper has been saving us. We've had a few different goalies. In every game, they're always coming up big for us. So if you look at a different approach, like we could be down a few more, but like when our goalie makes a huge save, it kind of makes us all fired up because we want to win for our goalie too. So
that's your brother, right, Frankie Pinto?
Yeah. My brother was the one in goal tonight, and he came up huge versus Green Bay Glory and a huge win for us away. He had a penalty save and then a last-minute save. So it's amazing playing with my brother. I mean, We played together at Loyola too for a year when I was there, my freshman year, his sophomore year, and we roomed together, lived together, so we do everything together, and I love playing with him. He brings me a lot of confidence as well.
Did he play too much pranks on you because now you're transferring to Dayton?
Yeah, I mean, he supported it a lot, but obviously it was hard leaving my brother, and after having such a good year at Loyola, I had 5 goals and 3 assists my freshman year. So it was kind of a big move for me, but I knew it was the best steps in my career, and he kind of was the one who told me, like, he supported me and turned my head that way to go on to bigger and better things.
We wish you all the best success the rest of the season and at Dayton.
Thank you so much.
It's Antonio Pinto. That does it for our post-game show. Thank you so much for Chicago House AC having us tonight. For Bob Vilsaway and Kevin Macy, I'm Kyle Smith, and we'll see you next time on Sports Broadcast Solutions. Thank you very much.